The way how this looks so effortless and like my skin is blowing me. Honestly. What's up, divas? Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Natasha Danielle. For y'all who do not know me, I go by the name Tasha. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video of this cute, beautiful look I'm giving out tonight. So why not get dolled up, right? Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned to see how I came up with this luscious look, guys. I have been loving this One Size Secure the Blur. I used it when I was in Costa Rica. You guys can see that vlog coming. And so I liked how it didn't completely take away my sweat, in my opinion. However, it did control it a lot more. There wasn't as much sweat around my mouth area that I'm used to. And like when I went ahead and had to dab with a tissue or a towel, paper towel, it wasn't coming off. The makeup wasn't coming off. The makeup was still in place. It was honestly just sweat. So I did recognize that. However, I still sweated. It didn't just suck all the moisture in. I don't know if it only applies to people who just don't sweat a lot, but that part didn't apply to me. I have this illuminator from Cover FX, and it's like this bronze golden color. It's really had its day. Like, she's been through it. So I want to just, it comes out kind of silver on me, but I want this to go under everything. I'm still gonna do my powder, but I just want this on first. To be honest, I need to get something else, but I haven't got it yet, of course, because look how silver I look. I look like tinsel, not tinsel, foil. It's supposed to be bronze, but it's definitely coming off as silver. Still gonna go over it, which kind of would seem like it's not making sense by putting this on top of it, because then I'm taking away that dewiness, that inner glow that will be coming through my makeup. But this is gonna absorb, and although it's layers, it's light layers of what I would call my own tinted moisturizer, if you will. She's still looking a little silvery, but hopefully it comes together. Not even silver, like I look like white, straight up white. All right, now that I've got that set and done, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. I have transitioned a whole heap from using this eyebrow pencil by Anastasia. I'm going into the natural fluffy eyebrow look now. So this refined clear brow sculpt is literally got me in a chokehold. Like, I love this. It has the spoolie on one side like this, and then the top of it has like the brush on one side and the comb on the other side. To be honest, I do prefer just using the comb. I don't really like the brush. The bristles are a little bit soft for my coarse hairs, so I don't use it too much. But the way how this snatches my curly eyebrows and just like locks them into place. One thing I can say with this, you can moisturize first. However, you need to give your moisturizer some time to set before you go ahead in with this, because then it won't give it the grip that it needs to set it in place. It would still be a little bit slippery, if you will. So here lately, all I've been doing is using my finger and literally pressing my eyebrow in. Like, don't neglect your fingers. And that's it. So I get rid of the excess glue because I don't want that under my makeup. So once that is all gone, I just then go ahead with the comb side, and I'm just going to clean it up on the top because I want all my brows. I don't want them going straight up. I kind of want them going in the same direction. And that's all I do for that. You do need the lightest hand when doing this, just so that your strokes can be precise. So let's get into what your girl's been up to and all of the sort. Yes, I have been semi-disappeared from YouTube. Just trying to find my space and myself within like all of YouTube, because there's so much on YouTube. It can be very overwhelming for someone who is trying to come into it and into this space, in my opinion. So I was going through a period of that starter pack of not feeling like your content's being seen. So once I go ahead and do that, all I do is go in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Toast, and I just clean up the bottom. I don't do the top anymore to make them look very, very precise. I just clean up the bottom of them, and that's it, because I can't stop looking at my face in the viewfinder and be looking like, girl, you look a mess, hurry up. So this 1, 2, pretty much 3-step process for the clean eyebrows is all I've been doing here lately. Now well, the Refine wasn't new for me, but it's new for you guys. But this House of Layups, I'm gonna try this out for the first time for you guys today. Their Tri Cleanse Skin Tint Foundation in the shade 500 Deep Neutral. I got this on my last trip in New York. Actually, did I get it in New York or Miami? I got it in Miami, to be honest, but this is actually my first time trying it out, like to go out. I did shade match myself. I got someone to shade match myself in Sephora, but this is the first time that I am going to be wearing it out, like a night out. I'm just using this Urban Decay All Nighter to spritz all over my face. That will help keep everything locked in and bring back some moisture as well. I'm just gonna blend that out. The coverage on this is sick. I did 1 pump or 2 pumps just now. I can't even remember. I think I did 2. But as you can see, I put on that satin powder to lock everything in, but it's still, the glow is still coming through, in my opinion. Look how glowy it still is. So that worked. I always got nervous with like trying out new things for the first time when I'm going out, because I prefer to stick to my normal routine, and because I ain't got time to be starting all over. But that's definitely a keeper. The glow is still coming through. Definitely, it's still glowing. I'm gonna go ahead and try this new concealer as well, and this is by HOURGLASS in the shade Brandy. I love a good applicator where I ain't gotta go in multiple times. And I just went look for my other concealer that I just am obsessed with. Can't find it, but it might be a tight race, and I'm glad that I got this now as a replacement. Damn Beauty Blender, and just go ahead and blend all of that out. So I missed my friend's birthday. Me and my sister missed our friend's birthday when we was away. So here's a DJ, shout out DJ Cusco, and he's having another party. So of course we're gonna attend this one. Oh, I love how this blends out, you guys. So I generally do my T-zone here, come straight down the nose, above lip, and my chin first, because I prefer this to sit a little bit. And then I go in with that on the Damn Beauty Blender. So as I was saying, we're going out to celebrate with a friend again. We missed his birthday. So we're just back, and he said that he was going to be having another party. So we're going to go. This blends out so good. The color is just so good. I won't say full coverage. I would definitely say this is a medium coverage concealer. But concealers are meant to conceal. So the coverage in concealers are so good. Like when people say that I'm going to do a full face without foundation, a lot of times I use just concealers because of the coverage of them. And this would be one of those that I would grab. So now I'm gonna go ahead and bronze. The bronzers will stay the same. I'm gonna go in with Fenty's Ebony and Espresso. I use the Espresso around the nose because of the lighter shades of the concealer. I don't need the harsh shade around the nose, to be honest. If I wanted to get into underpainting, I would just go in with the Ebony, because once I cover it with the foundation and the concealers, it will just blend out, in my opinion. But I still haven't gotten the hang of underpainting, to be honest. I'm kind of scared. I think I tried it once and I was like, eh. So I'm taking that darker Fancy color and just placing it on the higher parts of my cheeks, just to contour. Like her lately, my makeup has been coming out so good. Like, I don't know if it's because what I've been doing underneath has just been taking care of my natural skin, but baby, the makeup's been makeuping. Like, the way how this looks so effortless, and like my skin is blowing me, and the glow is still coming through. Like, my skin still looks so glowy right now. It's crazy. So now I'm gonna go with a new product, and that is this HOUS blush in the shade, what is this shade? Very Well. I think I tried it once when I was away because I needed a replacement. So I used it when I was going to dinner for my nephew's birthday, and I really liked it. It's not as pigmented as my other HOUS product that I use. It's a Putty Blush by HOUS as well. Usually I use this one. It's very, very good. And this one is in the shade Caribbean, or Caribbean, however you want to pronounce it. But I do like this. And what I like about this is that I definitely can layer it as much as I want, because I'm a blushy blush girl. Like, blush me out, please. We can definitely fit some more blush in there. Now I'm just going to go ahead and set this face in place. I'm gonna go in with this. I had this one size satin powder that I have in the shade Dark Deep, and I just want to see if it's gonna do what it's gotta do. For this part, I'm going in with my sponge, not my sponge, my powder puff, because I just want to try something a little bit different in terms of the shading. Now, I always forget to remind you guys, but by coming closer, you can see under my eyes, it started to crease a little bit. So always remember to go and blend those out. Now I'm just going to press that in. Like, look at that. That is sick. Look how airbrushed that looks compared to this side. Like, this side is giving glow, and this is giving come home with me. I love one size. Love it. All right, I'm not baking. I'm just pressing it into the skin, literally pressing it into the skin, and that's it. This shade, I'm using it for the first time, and it's giving what it needs to give. Now I'm gonna go in with my favorite bronzer, which is Fenty Skin bronzer. This now I do use on the inner aspect of my nose because it just works, as opposed to like getting a different shade for this. And the same one I used to bring some water back to my other aspects of my face. It might look like stark difference between her and her, but she gonna come together, because it comes together every time. Now I am gonna go in with two powders over the face. I'm going in with this Sephora pressed powder in Hazelnut Deep Golden. It's their Micro Smooth powder. This is another powder that I'm trying out for the first time from them. And I'm going to use this as an all-over face powder only because it has a light sheen to it. So to be honest, I'm not going to use this one first. I'm gonna go in with my Fenty first. So I'm gonna go in with this Fenty Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation in 450, and that's just to blend everything out. Make sure everything's nice and smooth, no harsh lines, because girl, whatever's left here on my brush, I'm just going to clean up a little bit of my contour. That's it. Like whatever's there, it just gives it a little bit of cleanness. As you can see, that little bit of line there, and that it. I didn't add nothing else to it. What I was on there, I just brushed on there and I made it just pop that little bit more. Now I'm gonna go in with this Sephora shade that I was just talking about, and we're gonna go and put that all over the face, mainly trying to avoid where I have this blush. So everywhere else, just a slight sheen that I'm bringing back to the face, slight. And then I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl Just Blushing blush, because I can't find nothing else that beats this. Like, I love it. And we're gonna set that LA Girl. All right, we are coming together. I do want to brighten up on my under eye just a teensy bit. So I'm going to go in with my Huda Beauty in Banana Bread. Brighten up that inner eye just a little bit. Like, it's like the slightest difference, not so much. Then I'm just going to go back over with my blush brush to blend it all out. So I have this Narcissist palette. NARS palette. NARS is Narcissist palette. Don't worry. It's a mirror, but she's been in the drawer. And I'm going to go in with this shade right here in the corner. I think it's shade number 12. So I'm going to put this right here in the beginning. I probably should have put on some black first so that it could pop more. Let me see if that works. This is what it looks like. And I've had this for a minute. I'm just going to use that on my eyelid. It's very, very pigmented. I love this for being able to place product on top of it. It just really, really stands out. I don't want to take this high at all. So I just want to place it right on the eyelid, so that color can just pop a little bit more. With this brush, it doesn't really have anything on it. I think it's got a little bit of brown left on it, and I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit. Like, I don't want it to start getting raccoon eye-ish, so that's why I'm keeping it nice and tight. Now I'm going back in with that NARS palette because I want it to give it a little bit more of a shimmer sheen, and it just gives it a little bit more depth when I put that color underneath. It's not as sheer anymore. Now I am going to take this a little bit above my crease. I do need a transition color, so I'm going to stop there. But I'm going to go in with the Makeup by Mario palette, and I'm going to go in with shade Matte 6, which is going to be this shade right here. I'm going to use that as my transition color. So I usually put this on first, but we're a little bit out of order today. Trying to decide while I'm doing my makeup where I'm going to go take my pictures to, because I really want to take some pictures in this outfit. It's more of a going out club outfit than just your going out outfit. Now I'm going back in with the Makeup by Mario palette, and I'm going to just darken up my outer crease. So I'm gonna go in with this shade here, Matte Tan, this deep brown right here, this reddish brown. Gonna put that right here and just try darken up my outer corner a little bit. Now it still has some of that black on it already, so I don't want to be too heavy-handed with it. That's it for the eyes, and now I'm gonna go ahead and with my Sephora liquid liner, and I'm going to place my Sephora liquid liner, and I'm gonna just give myself a cute little wing. Nothing too dramatic. Well, in my head, it's not gonna be dramatic till I get started. Pretty much almost done. My replacement, as I tell you, for my MAC Fix Plus Layover is this Charlotte Tilbury. I've been loving this her lately. And then I'm gonna top it off with this One Size Satin Spray with the On to Dawn. Every time I use the On to Dawn, I feel like it's nothing good on my face. Gonna go ahead and do my lashes off camera and then I'll come back. All right, lashes are on. That took me a little while. I had to take my time because they've been giving me a hard time sometimes. I think I've showed you guys the Heat one already. If I haven't shown it to you on TikTok or Instagram, well, here you go. I'm going in with Chocolate Heat, hot chocolate in the Heat collection. It's got a little tingle to it, so I do like that aspect of it. This new Sephora shade that I bought, it's like pinkish nude. Not coral, actually it's not a pink, it's just like a nudie color. As I said, and this one is in Outrageous, and then I'm gonna go over that with this Faux Filler by Huda Beauty. This is a new one that I will be trying out from them, and that is in the shade Honey. So that's my collection. That's these two. I should say three. So 2 glosses and matte lipstick, I think this is. And then I'm going to go with 2 liners as well. So I start with my MAC in Chestnut. So I go in with the MAC first, and then I'm going to top it off on the outer like edge with this Tattoo Studio. Let me bring you guys in a little bit for this part. And then I'm going with the Tattoo Studio, and I'm just going to do the outer aspect of my lip. That just gives it a little bit more dimension because I'm dark skinned, and I find like the chestnut during the summertime mainly, it's like you see it but you don't. It's definitely like chocolate girl friendly, but I need a little bit more depth. So if I just putting that on the outskirt, like the rim of my lip, then it makes it just pop a little bit more. And you see how that just makes me look a little bit more like it stands out just a little bit more. You can see definition. That's all I'm really doing, is just giving my lips some definition. So I'm gonna go in with this Too Faced Melted Liquid Lipstick in nude shade. I don't know the shade of it. It's rubbed off a long time ago, but it's one of my favorite nudes. I'm gonna put that on the bottom lip. It's very pigmented. And then I'm going to go in with the Fenty Heat over it. That's just on the outside of the darker chestnut and the chocolate brown that I have from Maybelline. I'm just going to put that over that on the outside. And now on the inside, I'm going to go in with that Huda Beauty in the shade Honey. right, so we're here with the final look, and I must say, what is pulling through. I'll see how she pulls through for the remainder of the night. So this how we're looking, nice and smooth finish. Everything is blended in so nicely. Love my new products. Love how the eye came out. I think this is a cute, simple, easy look for myself, and I hope you guys like it too. So without further ado, if you've been watching this far, then baby, why haven't you liked and subscribed yet, girl? Cause hit the button. Just press the button. Anyway, so I had a fun time creating this look for you guys. I think it came out so cute. Everything's nice and blended and looks effortless and flawless. Hope you guys like this look. Tell me if you create this look in the comments and how it came out, and if you tried it, you know, if you tried any of the new products that I've used, because Huda's doing her thing. Huda's doing her thing. And then that concealer that I use, I really like the applicator. The lips are lipping. Like, I think this may be my newest, because I'm always got a new one, but my newest nude girl, chocolate girl friendly lip gloss. Like, lip combo, she eats. So if you watch this far, tell me why you haven't subscribed yet. Girl, go and hit that subscribe button and follow your girl Natasha Danielle. Thank you guys for watching. And if you have not commented and subscribed yet, please go ahead and do that. Leave your girl a comment down below. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye.